Hi, welcome back to my video and blog where I'm going to talk about not having the time to meal prep. Um, I know I've said it to myself, and I still say it to myself sometimes, and I know I've heard others say it too, especially friends. You hear the dreaded, I don't have time to meal prep, it takes too long, and I literally laugh at myself when those words even pop into my head, even nowadays, because I think to myself, well, I want to be nutritious. I want to lose weight. I want to lose inches. I want to develop muscles, but I don't have time to do something good for myself in order to guarantee those results. I mean, that's being stupid for myself. So I don't use that as an excuse. And I'll tell you what, it did take me the first time I just did lunches and snacks for 5 days. It took me over an hour or so to get that done. So I totally get that. But now I can bust out 5 days of lunches, snacks, and breakfast in 20 minutes. Okay. Because the secret is my 6 tips that I'm going to give to you. And the top two things the top two things to remember is you need to be organized and you need to multitask. So step number 1, you want to make an overabundance of food. So for example, don't just make one serving of oatmeal for breakfast. So instead of me just making my one serving, I make a whole week's worth. It's just going to take a few more minutes. It's not a big deal. That way you're done for the rest of the week. Tip number 2, use chore time. So when I'm working in the kitchen, I'm putting away dishes, I'm sweeping the floor, I'm cleaning off the counters, I'm mopping the floor, whatever. I get food going right then. So I'm still within the realm of the kitchen, so I'm being safe. But I'll start cooking food while I'm doing something else. And that's really helped. So I'll put on a thing of pasta or start the rice cooker or whatever I need to do. Tip number 3, don't just put away your groceries. After grocery shopping, just use a few extra minutes to clean and cut up produce for your lunches and snacks, especially like lettuce. So I have a big, huge bowl. Well, I will chop it up and have it all there. That way, when I'm ready to meal prep on the day that I meal prep, and I'll talk about that in a moment, I just grab lettuce to make my salads or whatever I'm making. Tip number 4 is plan. What day is going to work best for you to meal plan? Don't just do it whenever you have the time, because I guarantee you're not going to see success. Don't do that to yourself. If you work full time, a weekday may not be the best day. Most people, including myself, we use Sundays as kind of a downtime. I usually do it after church that afternoon and just get that done. Tip number 5 is to organize. So when you start to meal prep, you want to get your containers, and I have Tupperware containers that are about this big and about this thick, and I line them up on the counter. So I have 5 there. And that way they're there. I'm ready. I grab my stuff and I put my meal prep stuff in there. That's the easiest and fastest way, is just do your lunches and snacks. I don't recommend, if you're starting, to do dinner. I don't even do dinner, and I've been doing meal prep for a while. Dinner, you're now having to involve meal prep for many more people. So with meal prepping, to get yourself on track, I would consider just doing lunches and snacks to take to work. For dinners, what you could do is just organize and write it down. So spaghetti squash and turkey, ground turkey and tomato sauce for dinner tonight. So if you just, write that down, you at least have a little bit of a plan. I also keep a specific spot in my refrigerator for my meal prepping, so my family knows not to eat my food, because that can be a disaster after you've worked so hard. Tip number 6 is do not disturb. So make sure your family knows that you're busy meal prepping. Some people really need to focus, and they cannot have any distractions or talking or anything like that. They just need to focus and do that. Let them know, communicate with them. Some people, they're able to designate jobs for their family, which can be a great help. Involve your kids, involve your husband, involve your, whatever. So anyways, I hope these tips helped, and try it this Sunday. And then I have my blog posted below, and comment how you did. All right, have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.